Hello and welcome. Today's Bible character is Jonah. Jonah is the only prophet in the Old Testament who was sent to a Gentile nation. He was sent to Nineveh. And we read in chapter 1, verse 1, his commission. The word of the Lord came to Jonah, son of Amittai. Go to the great city of Nineveh and preach against it, because its wickedness has come up before me. You most probably know the story. Instead of going to Nineveh, off he went to Tarshish, caught a ship bound for Tarshish, and got into a whole lot of trouble. Storm blew up. The sailors eventually threw him overboard. He got swallowed by a fish, and out of the belly of the fish, can you believe it? In the darkness, the gloom, the smell, he cried out to God. Chapter 2, in my distress I called to the Lord, and he answered me. From the depths of the grave I called for help. What was the Lord's response? Did he say, oh, that's it, Jonah. I gave you an opportunity now, but you blew it. This is the consequences. Oh, the Lord heard him. And the Lord saved him. Brought him out of that fish, brought him out of the sea, and saved his life. Isn't God so wonderful? And when we turn now to chapter 3, we read these words. Then the word of the Lord came to Jonah a second time. Go to the great city of Nineveh and proclaim to it the message I give you. Not only did God save him out of his distress and saved his life, he gave him a second opportunity to serve him. It's amazing, isn't it? The loving kindness, the grace, the mercy of God. And this time, Jonah obeyed him. See, these Old Testament prophets, they have so much to say to us, don't they? And surely, the two lessons from this little book is this. One, in our distress, in our darkness and gloom, even when it's of our own making, when we cry out to God, God hears our prayer and delivers us. And not only that, he doesn't say then, oh, well, I've delivered you now, make the best use of what's left of your life. No, he doesn't say that. He says, I give you a second opportunity now to serve me. And the Lord did that to Jonah, and he will do it for you, and he will do it for me. And this time Jonah obeyed. Oh, may we, we all disobey, don't we? Or perhaps we've spent our lives going our own way. Or call out to the Lord, a God of mercy, a God of grace, a God of great loving kindness. There's a verse that stands out for me in chapter 2, verse 8, and it says this: those who cling to worthless idols forfeit the grace that could be theirs. Oh, don't trust in anything else. Don't cling to anything else. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Cling to him, and you won't forfeit that love, that kindness, that grace, that mercy, that great hope that we have in our wonderful God. Perfectly expressed, of course, in the wonderful person of Jesus, who himself was in distress and cried out, my God, why have you forsaken me? Who himself was in the belly of the earth, if you like, for 3 days and 3 nights, just like Jonah, but rose triumphant and is alive. God bless these words to you, and be blessed this season of Advent. Amen.